Today I decided to upload this video because I wanted to show you guys how I am doing a deep cleaning on my top load washing machine, and I wanted to make sure that I remove all of the mold and soap scum and buildup in my washer. And so I thought today's video would be the perfect video to give you guys some cleaning inspiration. I know personally, if I don't take the time to deep clean my washer occasionally and all of that good stuff, then my clothes are not smelling their best. So I want to make sure that my clothes are smelling nice and fresh and clean. This is the first time that I've actually taken my washer completely apart. So I figured this would be perfect to share how I did it, to give you guys a step-by-step on how to do your own deep cleaning on your washing machine. So if you are wanting to deep clean your washer, let's jump into it, and you can definitely grab a ton of tips and inspiration from today's deep cleaning video. So I am sitting here in the dark trying to get motivated, but I'm gonna get my booty in gear. I do need to get laundry done today, but my kids got sick all over the bedding and things like that, so I probably am not going to share that because that's definitely probably not something you guys want to see. But anyway, there will definitely be some motivation. I'm not sure what is all going to be included in this video, but there's going to be some motivation of some sort. So if you have sick kids and you're needing some motivation, just know you're not alone. And hopefully this video gives you that. But anyway, let's jump into it. All right, I'm going to show you guys what I am working with. I took my washer apart. I feel like it's not draining very well, and I think it's mostly because it needs to be cleaned. So I'm going to flip this around and show you, but we're going to deep clean all of this and then put it back together. So all I did was remove the screws, and then I took the plate, which I'll show you the plate here in a second, but see, this is just so gross. And here is the plate. This is nasty. This is absolutely nasty. I feel like the scum and grime gets stuck on that, and it doesn't want to. All right, I've got some soap, just dish soap and water, and I'm going to scrub all this down. I know it has been a little while since I've actually posted a video, and I told you guys that my kids were sick and they wound up having COVID, and of course my husband and I both caught it, and so it just went around our entire house, and I don't know what it was about this particular strain, but it took forever to get over. So I just decided to take some time off and try to get better. So I'm so excited to be back with you guys, giving you guys some more cleaning motivation. This washer has been needing a deep cleaning for a while, so I'm definitely excited to give you guys some deep cleaning motivation, especially after Christmas, because if your house is anything like mine, I definitely need a ton of cleaning to be done. I still need to take down my Christmas tree and all the decorations and things like that. So that video is going to be coming here really soon. So if you guys are brand new and you do enjoy cleaning, deep cleaning, or you are just looking for some after Christmas cleaning motivation, I will be posting that video. So make sure you're subscribed, and if you do enjoy today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And of course, make sure that you are subscribed, like I said, so that you don't miss out on any videos that I post in the near future. So I kind of rigged this. I took an old like cord that I don't need and I made sure that I tied it securely up here so that the top of the washer doesn't fall on me. But look at this, so much better. Looks nice and clean. So much better. All right, now we're gonna jump to this. So actually I was doing some troubleshooting, and just ignore all of the massive mess back there. My washing machine is not working that great, so I just have a bunch of clothes everywhere while I'm getting this fixed. But anyway, I was doing some research on washers and maybe like why mine could possibly not be working the best, and it was actually saying that if you have like a GE washer, which is what I have, that it can actually affect the cleaning if there's a lot of buildup. So I'm just trying to clean it really well, so hopefully that will fix the problem, but fingers crossed. I'll show you some close-ups of the buildup I'm talking about. Like if this builds up in your washer, it can actually affect the way it cleans and all of that. So anyway, I didn't know that. This kind of, if you notice, this is kind of stuck on, and so it actually, see, look at this. And it's kind of, there were so many little nooks and crannies on this thing, and I honestly felt like that the Dawn really was a great degreaser for this scum, the soap scum, and just, I don't even know what all was on this thing, but it did a great job taking it all off. And just taking an old toothbrush, and then I'm just scrubbing. While I am going ahead and deep cleaning my washer, I did want to go over a few things that I did do that I did not necessarily include in this video. Whenever I am cleaning a washing machine inside, I want to make sure that it is completely empty, and you don't want to have anything inside your washer while you're trying to deep clean it. And then I do wind up running a clean cycle. And what I mean by that is I have these little tablets that clean my washing machine once I have completely done that. Before I start any kind of clothes and wash those, I did run a complete clean cycle. So those are the two things that I definitely recommend that you do. And then also you want to make sure that your breaker's off and everything is unplugged. You don't want to have any accidents. And then of course I do recommend turning off the water and disconnecting the hoses, and just making sure everything is nice and safe before you do any kind of deep cleaning on your washing machine. Being able to detail my washing machine and just making sure that everything is perfectly clean is so satisfying. I loved the before and after in this particular video because it really was so satisfying to see. The soap scum and just buildup in my washing machine was absolutely disgusting, and I honestly didn't realize how bad it was until I completely took my washing machine apart. But like I said, the results are so satisfying. So I feel like doing a deep clean and detailing my washing machine was so worth it. To do most of my cleaning, I just grabbed an old toothbrush and I used Dawn soap and some hot water. However, you can also add some vinegar, and of course I used some towels, but microfiber towels would work great as well. So much better. Look at this. So much better. This is what I meant by buildup. Look at that. That's disgusting. It was down in here. Before I started today's video and started taking this washer apart, I made sure to disconnect it properly and all of that good stuff. But one of the important things that I wanted to do is make sure that my washing machine was completely empty and that there are no clothes left behind, so that whenever I take the plate off and do a deep cleaning underneath it, I'm not hindered by any clothing or anything like that. So of course, I scrubbed any removable parts, but I also wanted to scrub and clean all of these little cracks and crevices on the outside of my washer. I just feel like these are just as important as the inside, and I feel like it just makes it look so much better, and it helps my washer stay working correctly and just gives my clothes a lot cleaner. So I am going ahead and doing a wipe down on the outside as well. I say we because my husband wound up coming in and helping me clean the outside of the washer, and then we also pulled out the gasket, the drain filters. We also pulled out the drum, and we did a deep clean on every single part of this washing machine, inside and out. And I feel like my clothes smell so much better. So I do recommend you grabbing your husband or your significant other or even a friend to help you pull out the drum and stuff like that, because that was a little bit hard to do, but so worth it. The amount of scum and stuff that was in the bottom of this was absolutely disgusting. Before I run any kind of clothing in my washer, I did want to make sure that I did a cleaning cycle where I am running a clean cycle with just cleaner, and I use these Tide cleanings that are just for the washing machine. However, there are different ones that you can buy from Walmart, or you can also try some vinegar and water if you want to just run a cycle like that. I put this all the way on hot, and then I made sure to set it to the cleaning cycle, and then I just run it like I would a regular cycle, and this just kills any bacteria, mold, or soap scum that's left over before I wash any of my clothes in the washer. While I was deep cleaning my washing machine, I did take it apart, like I said, and being a top loader, it may be a little bit different than a front loader, but I feel like a lot of it is going to be similar as far as how to deep clean a washing machine, especially in general. So if you have a washing machine that you need to do some deep cleaning on that's really dirty like mine, I hope that today's video is giving you all the inspiration to get your washing machine cleaned along with me. I did wind up finding that there was a couple of things wrong with our washer once we pulled it apart. I don't know exactly what it's called, but there's a part in there that was broken. Some of the teeth were off on the rotating thing. I know I'm not even calling it right. But anyway, we wound up having to order that part and get it put in. But we would have never figured that out if we wouldn't have taken our washing machine completely apart and deep cleaned it. So I'm glad that we did that, and we were able to replace the part that needed to be replaced. And so now our washing machine is working 100% better, and our clothes are smelling so fresh. So I highly recommend doing a deep clean if you are thinking about doing it, or if this video gave you any motivation to get it done. I wanted to take a moment and catch up with you guys. I feel like it has been so long since I've gotten to catch up. Like I said before, on Thanksgiving, my husband, my kids, and I, we were all in our beds running 104, so we completely missed out on Thanksgiving. We did absolutely nothing. We were so miserable, but thankfully we were feeling much better on Christmas Day, and so we were able to spend time with our families and just catch up on life in general with them. And then we haven't planned anything for the New Year's yet, but you never know how that's going to go. So that's kind of up in the air, but I want to hear about your holidays. What did you guys do for Thanksgiving and Christmas? Are you planning anything special for the new year? If you guys don't celebrate those holidays, let me know what you've been up to in general. Are you guys planning on doing any big cleaning projects or doing any big deep cleaning? Let me know. Like I said, I do want to catch up on everything in your life as well. So let me know, reach out down in the comments and just let me know what's going on. I am going ahead and putting in laundry, but of course I did reassemble the washing machine with my husband's help, of course, and went ahead and did a load of laundry. Now, I will say that you probably could do this all by yourself if you don't have the help. It wasn't extremely hard. There was a couple of things like pulling out the drum that was a little bit harder just because the amount of gunk, I guess, and buildup in the washing machine and just made it really hard to remove it. But every washer is different, so yours may not be nowhere near as bad as mine was. But I do hope that you grabbed tons of cleaning motivation from today's video. And while I go ahead and finish deep cleaning the rest of my laundry room, I do want to say thank you so much for watching this far into the video, and let me know if you do any kind of cleaning on your washer, what your favorite products to use are, and if you have any tips or recommendations, or maybe if there was something that I left out in this particular video, let me know down in the comments. I am by far not a pro, and so me doing a deep cleaning on my washer, I may have missed a couple of steps or not included it in this video, or maybe you had some questions or something. So like I said, let us know down in the comments, because I'm sure that there's always someone who has questions similar to yours, or maybe you have some tips or ideas, maybe something they wanted to know. And I know tons of people read the comments. So like I said, drop that down below, and I hope you have a great day.